Nice one.
Hey adventurers, Mike the Animal Adventurer back from a little bit of a hiatus. Well, it's November 15th, which means it's Steve Irwin Day, hence the khaki. And to honor it, I'm going to take you guys down on the coast of Georgia, i.e. Brunswick, and get you guys up and close with some big old blacktips. Now, a lot of people think that sharks are these big, ugly monsters that are just waiting in the ocean to kill people. No way, that's not it at all. They're actually very misunderstood creatures, and they need our protection because their numbers are dwindling. I ain't gonna hold you a bit too longer because I want to get this adventure started, so let's get to it.
The mission today is the same as the drum trip, but with a little bit of a twist. We're tagging sharks instead of drums for the DNR to track their motions in the wild. Now, sharks are often seen as these big, ugly monsters by normal people in the public, but that can be farther from the truth. I love sharks. They are apex predators designed to hunt and track down prey through millions of years of evolution, right down to their cartilage skeleton. And boy, am I pumped. I'm super excited.
Hopefully today we're gonna catch jaws. I want to catch me a great white, even though I know it ain't gonna happen.
Ooh, it's a windy one today. But after we get on the water and got some bait, we went off to fishing, and it didn't take long for the sharks to show up either, with a little bit of chumming, of course.
Mike's got a big one.
Sure does feel pretty
Still
heavy.
pulling. That is
Oh
nice.
man, that's a blacktip. And you can see why they're called blacktips on their pectoral and dorsal fins. And just check out their pretty colors. These guys are in the phylum Chordata, characterized by their number of gill slits. These guys are really important. They're almost on the endangered list. So this research will hopefully aid in the protection of this species. After that blacktip, we caught a few little ones and threw them back and tagged them the same way. They're a little bit better to handle due to their smaller size, and they're a little bit less active. So there's that. A little bit later, we're behind this big old trawling boat. And look at all the birds. Trawling brings bycatch, and the bycatch brings sharks, and lots of them. Didn't take long for rods to start going crazy. Uh-oh. Ooh, it's a big one. Might be the biggest one of the day. We just have to see. Feels really heavy.
Blacktip.
Ocean monster. Woo. Pretty sharp.
You see why I say keep adventuring on all my videos? This is an apex predator of the entire ocean, built to eat and devour other creatures. It's just an honor to share space with such an amazing predator of the ocean. And I just have no other words. And he threw me off. Yes! Blacktip!
And thus, the day is done. Mission completed. And just in time, too. The clouds are moving in. Another successful adventure in the books.
Man, what a way to bring myself back to YouTube with a big adventure like that. Did you guys see that blacktip? That joker was like that big. I mean, way bigger than my arms. But man, my adrenaline's pumping. I'm just glad I got to share space with such an amazing animal with you guys. And that's exactly what Steve stood for. He didn't stand for observing an animal way off back in the distance. No, he wanted to be right in there, right with them, sharing that space with that animal and with you. And I hope that he's looking down on me from heaven and nodding his head a little bit. I really want to try to carry on his legacy because he inspired me at such a young age. And what better to celebrate Steve Irwin Day than by getting up close and personal with that big old black tip. Now that we've made it this far, I want to talk about the nitty-gritty of things. You guys, all of you, all the adventurers should go support Wildlife Warriors Worldwide. It's ran out of Australia Zoo by Terry Irwin and their 2 kids, Bendy and Robert. And they work really hard to help wildlife all around the globe that are threatened and endangered. They really need our help. All the animals do. And you should really go check them out and shoot them a few dollars and tell them the Animal Adventurer sent you. It would make me very, very happy to know that you guys supported them because of what I told you. And they really need our help. So take this Steve Irwin Day to remember some of his greatest adventures and also reflect on the stuff he's taught us about these different animal species and how beautiful they are. And I really, with your guys' support, I want to get better to teach you guys the way Steve taught my generation. That's the whole hog. I'm at a loss for words. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. There's a whole lot of more stuff coming. It might not seem like it, but there's a whole lot more stuff planned. And make sure, leave some feedback. If I need to improve something, let me know. And I'll be happy to accommodate. Well, I better get going. Sun's setting. I'll lead track back home. So until the next adventure, keep adventuring.
If you haven't already, please consider donating to Wildlife Warriors Worldwide for more wildlife facts and ways that you can help wildlife in your area. We're all in this together.